Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Wait.
So for me, email composition.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Kai, and we back on the Raw Report. And I believe
Okay. Today it's Friday. I was thinking like, yo, what video should I kind of react to today? Because I'm trying to crank out like maybe one video every single day, or if I can't crank out one video every single day, I'm trying to crank out maybe once every single 3 or 4 days. So I think yesterday I didn't record one, but the day before that I recorded a video. So I'm just trying to be consistent with it. But my time schedule is a bit fucked up, and like I can't sometimes I can't make it up. But today it's a Friday. I wanna record this video because as much as I wanna like nail Diddy and no Diddy. That sounded wild. As much as I want to nail Diddy, no Diddy. But as much as I want to always like blame Diddy like for all his like shenanigans, you know what? I want to give him credit to some of the big. Some of the ladies who were really down for this freak off. And one of the ladies who was very down with the freak offs is Young Miami, and for some reason, like she's like I always call her like she's one of the best ones because she just went like quiet about, and people just kind of seem to have forgotten that she was part of the roster. And I thought, let me find a video of Young Miami and let me just react to it, because I've never recorded a video of like me reacting to Young Miami and all her shenanigans with Diddy. But this lady right here, she was one of the ones who was really down with the freak offs. I think she enjoyed all the fruits of the labor, whatever labor that came with. Like I think she enjoyed it. Whatever she was doing, yeah, she was loving. This chick right here, she couldn't go and say, "Oh, Diddy essayed me" or whatever, or whatever he's getting accused of. I don't know if he got beat up though. I don't know about that one, but. You know what? Let's react to Young Miami and all her Diddy shenanigans and how she was loving all the freak offs. Like this is the like I'm gonna title this video Young Miami, the one chick who loved the freak offs because she enjoyed them. Let's be honest. Let's be honest now with that. So yeah. So I kind of just really like, to be honest, I just YouTube like searched it like Young Miami Diddy, and I just chose this one. I haven't watched it. I'm just gonna watch it right now and see. Let's see how that goes.
that we're on about day 5 of the Diddy trial, and we got Cassie up there singing like a bird, saying,
Yo, nigga say like singing like a bird. I mean, come on, like yo, she needs to get paid. She put in work, or like watching, because I'm not posting about the Cassie and Diddy on my Instagram, like, which is daily happenings with the double Z, by the way. Follow that. Like I'm not posting about that, but she really did put in work with freak offs. It's like she was really trying to make this man be satisfied with the freak offs she was doing, and furthermore, this chick right here deserves the money because she was getting beat up. She was getting nailed. We all seen the video. So I don't think she was just chirping like a bird for Nathan. She was chirping like a bird because she went through some traumatic shit. And like I said, man, this nigga Diddy deserves some jail time. And like I always say, it's not about like trying to destroy black man. This one, it's about putting the evil. Like, because one thing I've realized is like it's not about black or white. It's like we're all human. It's not about black or white. It's like about the good and the bad, the good and the evil, the balance. You know what I mean? We need to find the balance. You know what I mean? So sometimes tapping in the bad and the good. You know what I mean? But that's a whole philosophy of mine. But let's continue.
everything that she seen and did with Diddy. And one person we haven't heard from was the last person who was with Diddy. That's Young Miami, right? And don't forget that Young Miami was really trying hard to separate herself from Diddy, because maybe Young
Not really trying hard to separate herself from. She seemed like she really done it, because like I said, people seem to forget that this chick was the last chick who Diddy was like dealing with. But for some reason, people are not like looking at it. Like, yo, Young Miami, I'm watching because chicks like her grinds my gears. But I'm gonna let why she grinds my gears later. I'm gonna let you know why she grinds my gears later on in the video.
Young Miami need to go down with Diddy for hosting some of these freak offs, right? Because Young Miami was actually pissed at her right hand man, Saucy Joanna Montana, for asking her off.
And now I'm questioning, was this nigga part of the freak offs as well? Is this nigga like bisexual? Was he? Did he ever partake? Because we all know Diddy likes booty. Did this nigga partake? Did he ever partake? Because the way he's close to Young Miami, I'm thinking, hey, this nigga knows something. He knows some shit.
All kind of federal Diddy questions.
Comes to Diddy, why do you think that you are so heavily involved in everything? Like everything that comes out about him, like you said, it's automatically, well, what you think? Well, how you feel? What you got to say?
This nigga is asking questions like he doesn't know the answers to. Why do you think like you know about Diddy? Why do you think about this? Like this nigga knows all the answers. He I'm sure he's seen all the pictures. I'm sure he's seen everything. But because of the podcast, oh yeah, we're gonna have to act like we don't know. He does know. I'm sure he's been partaking as well, to be honest. Let's be honest.
Because people feel like I was Diddy's biggest cheerleader and I made.
Yes, you was. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. This is the biggest cheerleader right here. This is the only woman, the only female of Diddy's like, who. But now I'm hearing that apparently 50 Cent's baby mom's Joy was, hey, she was loving it as well. She was like, yeah, take me to the pound town. Like she was definitely down for it as well. But this is the first known one, which we all know she loved it. She was part of it, and she enjoyed all the fruits of the labors.
Made him my brand.
Create a voiceover using your own voice.
And I felt like Diddy was on brand for me. I got with Diddy and brought him into my life. I had
Wait, did she say Diddy was on brand for her?
him at the office. I was still doing Richard Roulette in the split. All white on. Ari slapping my ass. I never think I was bigger than the program. I was still on my
Hey. She never thought she was bigger than the program. I'm telling you, this chick was recruiting chicks for Diddy. Like this is like the straight up madam, like you know how those brothels got madams and they are recruiting other chicks like to come in like for to get fucked. This is the madam of Diddy's, and I think that's why she was getting more privilege out of that nigga, because she was the one recruiting.
my City Girl shit. I was still doing remixes. Don't play with it.
I was Gucci Mane.
Man.
First impression.
I was still working. City Girls was on tour with Jack Harlow. We had At Bad. You know, Diddy came to me with the song. Told JT let's get on this record. Like I was still doing City Girls shit. I was heavily involved in the group. I never thought I was bigger than the program.
What makes people feel like, well, since you were so heavily involved, you were a part of these things.
Does this nigga have fucking nails? Like, this nigga has his fucking nails done. This, you know what?
Things, or you were around these things. So What was your experience like, dating him?
Well, I met Diddy at Tea Party, and I met him when he was in a love era. And I met
Did she say what? A tea party?
Diddy when the world was celebrating him and giving him his flowers while he was alive. Like he was getting the Global Icon Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Key to the City. He had a
Fuck that nigga.
new album that was coming out. So I was celebrating him with the world. And I just feel
I was celebrating when we were doing. Oh no, nigga, you sold the money. You sold the money. You're a city girl. You like, come on, celebrating with the world. Come on, like, who believes that shit? Who believes that shit?
like
If that nigga wasn't Diddy, she wouldn't have bet an eye.
everybody trying to crucify me for it. Like you was his biggest advocate. You was his cheerleader, but I was just celebrating when the world was celebrating him.
And Saucy Joanna Montana says that
Okay, this nigga is hilarious. Saucy Joanna Montana.
Young Miami did not want him asking all of these Diddy questions, right? When she's looking at possibly being in the whole goddamn RICO case.
At the same time, me and Carisha was cussing me out during that interview.
Because she didn't want to ask, she didn't want him to ask the hard-hitting questions. She did not want to be asked the hard-hitting questions, which they should. And like I said, man, this chick right here, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's evading all the questions. She is just moving about her days like nothing happened. Amazing work. I don't know how she done it. Listen, you know what? I want to applaud her talents. Let's applaud the talents.
She was like, said, you interviewing me.
So she didn't know the questions you was gonna ask?
But that's what I wanted to ask you. Did you do that interview as her friend, or
I did the interview as the interviewer.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up, Shimam. Shut up. Stop lying.
And
I think he gave me.
No, he did a great job.
Of course, that is my friend. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you everything, and you're gonna answer what you feel comfortable as best as you can. And Carisha actually answered everything.
Yeah.
Everything that I asked, she answered.
Yeah.
She is an overthinker. Some things got taken out.
And don't forget that even Blueface Mama said that Diddy was trying to recruit, of course, Young Miami and Krishan Rock to his trafficking ring.
They was trying to.
Oh, I forgot about that. Do you remember when Krishan Rock was like at I think it was the Gay-Z party, the Gay-Z brunch. I think it was the Gay-Z brunch. I'm pretty sure it was the Gay-Z brunch where we also Young Miami and we also this nigga Diddy and we saw Carisha there. We all saw them there. And I think that picture was like went viral somewhat. You know what I mean? Oh, they wanted to recruit this chick. And I'm sure this chick she would be down. She would definitely be down. She would be down with the shenanigans. She would be down.
Krishan. That's what Diddy and what the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out?
Oh, so Carisha was the recruiter. Like I said, man, Carisha was the madam. Carisha really knew how to play a role. And like I said, right now I'm flabbergasted that no one is like. But you know what? That's why I'm here. We're gonna talk about her.
With them, I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a.
Oh, Blueface's mama's got a nice ass, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. She posted her ass on the gram. Amazing ass, by the way. Just saying.
A lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Cause it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything. About you love her.
Bro was giving me my flowers. I was just all Thank you, bless Diddy, love. I think this was what Christian Rock posted on a IG at that time. I think it was the Gay-Z branch. I think it was one of the not one of the. I think that was the last Gay-Z branch which happened. You know what? One of those Batman branches they used to do. I think this was the one where they try and recruit Miss Christian Rock.
Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying?
Right, so currently Cassie was exposing all kind of crazy things that Diddy allegedly was forcing her to do, and much like Cassie, Young Miami has admitted to liking some extra kinky things as well, including getting urinated on as well, just like Cassie said.
Yep. Young Miami went on her podcast, which she got given by Diddy, by the way. It was under Revolt. I remember she went on the podcast and like she talked about how much she loved to get peed on by this nigga.
Right?
Here, we're not in the winter.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have a moment of your time, please?
What was that?
Okay, wonderful. Have you had a car on PCP or HP between?
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, why I picked this one?
Oh, Lord. What is it?
This part.
You got to.
It say take a shot if you like golden showers. I do.
Go.
She didn't even hesitate. No hesitation. Adi. She gets down with the program. She was down with the program from day dot. We all know this.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do?
So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, as much as Cassie has all these stories to talk about Diddy, you know, I don't think we heard the full Young Miami story when it pertains to Diddy, right? From my knowledge, I don't believe that she's in the current trial with.
Okay. That's what I'm. Oh shit! This video is still long. What
Diddy, but I'm sure there's still a whole lot to unpack when it comes to Young Miami and Diddy's relationship.
Yeah.
And if you're Young Miami, it'll be smart to try to pull a Cassie before they try to.
No. She would never pull a Cassie. Young Miami will never testify against Diddy because I'm pretty sure Diddy's got like a whole folder of this lady right here. Sorry, not bitch. This lady right here doing some other shit. I'm pretty sure he's got like a pegged up folder of her doing some heinous shit. So I don't think she would testify against Diddy. Or even if she goes on the stand, she's gonna be in support of this nigga right here. Which I don't think he will call her anyway. Because I feel like this was like I genuinely feel like this was Diddy's best recruit. Like in his eyes, I'm saying. In his eyes, this was his best. Like, this is what he wanted Cassie to be. This was his best recruit. I'm pretty sure she was taking dumps. Like, people were shitting on her and he was watching and wanking in the corner and everything. I think she was doing everything. I think she was fucking dog. Like you know what I mean? I think she was doing everything. So I'm pretty sure he wouldn't even care if she took the stand because she's not gonna say nothing to damage his reputation.
To say that you're just as bad as Diddy and you get hit with some of them charges that Diddy's been hit with, them trafficking charges. When you're looking at 20 plus years in prison, right? Let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like the video.
Why the fuck is this video still long? Oh.
Gross. I read those legal documents. What the defendants are saying P. Diddy did to them and what P. Diddy did to others. I found it on Twitter. If you want to find it, go read it. It reads like a horror story, and it's one of those. A part of me wishes I didn't read it. It is gross.
It is one of those things like where like it's like a part of me as well wished I didn't watch the Tory Lanez video of him getting stabbed. I swear to God, a part of me wishes like I never watched that because that shit stays in like you know that shit stays with you like it affects your whole aura and when I say aura I'm not talking about like cool aura. No, I'm talking about your essence. That shit affects your essence and there are certain things which I try and avoid. Like I try and duck and weave like bad energy like fuck the bad energy like, you know what I mean? Like, so I think it's the same shit as what she's trying to say.
It is very detailed. What's not the gross part about it is how it really shows you how insidious frooming is. Replace the F with a G. Okay? And how much of a predator Sean Combs is. Carisha is mentioned in this document as Sean Combs' alleged girlfriend. And people online are bugging the fuck out that in this document, it claims that Carisha does drugs with P. Diddy.
I'm pretty sure she was on the Pinkokiana. Hey, I've done cocaine here and there, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've done it here and there. Like, that shit doesn't affect me, like, in no way. But you don't know what it happens like when it comes to bitches. But hey, just being honest.
That she's an SW. The old barter system, the oldest job in the world. I don't understand how you can listen to her music and be surprised. And then I thought, well, because maybe we were raised on Ja Rule. And Ja Rule used to talk about how he was out there in the world dealing and how rough and like how
but he was faking all that shit. Like, so yeah, get to the point, lady.
Tough and how gangster he was and all that shit. And then later we found out, Jeffrey, that's not true.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, that's not true.
Most of these rappers like lie like the cap in their raps. It's only a few rappers who really live the lifestyle, and the realest ones, like, first of all, they never survived. They never. The realest rapper who was out there survived spiritually. Thank God. Tupac Shakur survived. He's here. He's out here, right here. But for the most part, for the most realest rappers, they never survive. Either they go to jail or they get killed. It's just how it is. It's like real people fear realness. Like, no one wants like to be real. And hey, just saying, like, let's keep it real. I love to keep it real. No one fancies realness. Like, no, people hate real. People hate like something which is like genuine. Like, it makes people super uncomfortable, whether it's good or bad. And like I said, it's all balanced. Whether it's bad or good, people never like the realness of things. People crave fakeness sometimes, which is a sad situation to watch. But at the end of the day, like, genuineness really prevails, whether it's good or bad. And I'm saying whether it's good or bad, I'm telling you, it's like the balance of things. It's like whether it's negative or positive. But if it's like coming from a real place, that shit escalates. It goes.
Somebody on Twitter said you act like she's young Oregon, young Salem, and not young Miami. And then also people clowning her for being an SW. What's that tweet? Somebody made fun of someone else for saying, I can't believe girls like are sugar babies. And then somebody said, yeah, but you're texting the text man for text. If you don't pay someone's rent, I don't give a fuck, okay? If you pay my rent, you can tell me what to do. If you pay a bill, you can tell me what to do. I really don't give a fuck.
See? They come this situation. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. You know? When you have this, you get the power. The respect might come just because you have the money, but people will listen to you if you have money. They might respect you in front of your face, but they won't respect you behind your back. But this lady, sorry, I was about to say bitch. This lady is saying that if you are paying for my rent or my things, I'm going to listen to you. No matter what you ask me for no matter what you ask me, ask of me. And just thinking about like some of the things which I was reading about the 50 Cent's baby moms who's testifying, I don't know whether against or for Diddy. She was getting her rent paid, I think it was $10,000, sorry. And she was doing all these freak-offs for Diddy because he was paying for her lifestyle. So when it comes to money, niggas will lose their whole composure. And I always say, man, not all money is good money. Let me just say that. Not all money is good money. The right man will find you, but not all money is good money. Fact.
I'll get your money. What bothers me and what I need to know, Carisha, did you know if those girls were underage? Because that'll break my fucking heart.
Of course she knew. Of course she knew. Are you dumb? Of course she knew. What the fuck do you... Of course she knew. And this is what I'm saying about like why people are not asking this bitch. Why are people not asking this lady more questions? Why does she seem like to not like get any questions? Why is she like getting allowed to just roam around? What the fuck? I don't get this shit. But you know what? I'm always gonna amplify. I'm gonna amplify her. I don't care. I'm going to amplify her. I'm gonna be posting this like maybe for the next coming 2 days about this video right now, which I'm recording right now, just to try and amplify Young Miami.
Have you seen a 16-year-old girl recently? You can't tell me that you don't know that that's a fucking teenager. Maybe an 18-year-old and you thought she was 21. Maybe. 16 years old. Underage girls. Hanging around. Just nastiness.
Oh my God, this is simply unbelievable. Oh my God, this is really extreme.
Okay. All right. Seems that's the end of the video. But I think I'm pretty much done. Like for this first video, I'm gonna try and see which video I'm gonna record next. I haven't touched on the Halle Bailey and DIDDY situation. Shout out to DIDDY. He kind of won the filings he filed. I think he's allowed to. Oh, I don't think Halle Bailey is allowed to take the baby out of the country, which is good because, like I said, man, that man is the baby's father. He's allowed to have that kid. And I remember on the last video I was saying that DDG needs to slow down. I'm not joking. He needs to slow down. Trust me. They are still cooking. I know this. I know. I'm just saying. But shout out to DDG. I'm always a supporter of DDG, especially when it comes to this situation. The more and more I see the evidence and the more and more I see what's being posted, the more and more I understand and the more and more I get certain information. Shout out to him. But like I said, he needs to these things, man, you have to plot and plot. You might have the streamers on your side, you might have all these, but these niggas are different realm. That's all I can say. Different realm. But shout out to DDG and Young Miami. We're gonna keep going with this. We're gonna keep going because I genuinely want to know why she's not being interrogated more, or like why is TMZ not at her door asking her like questions? We want to know. I want to know. If I could do it myself, I would do it. But anyway, without further ado, love and balance like always, man. Like keep it real and let's go.